And hello, everyone. Greetings, greetings, greetings. So, where am I? Here I am. Here I am. Yeah, this is the one you're not going to want to watch. Because I am going to do all sorts of crazy social things. That's what I'm going to do. So, this is one of the things that I like to do. This is why I call it a meditation, and you are free to stay if you want, but you have been forewarned. Mr. Villager, hola, hola to the bem. Ah, ooh, I don't know that word. Sudakos or sudashos? I don't know that word. Ooh, a new word. Greetings. Oh, greetings. Sim. Obrigado. A new word, greetings. And I'll have to find out how to say it correctly, but cool. Welcome. I just gave the warning that this is not going to be one that people like. Because I'm going to spend some time rearranging couples' living quarters. And I'm doing that while the builders are building. So Max here is working. Let me see what he's working on. He's working on upgrading the school, the lecture hall in the university, and that's what Max is working on. And Max and Brooklyn have already had kids, and so they need to be in couples housing, and that is sort of some of the stuff that I'm doing. That what I'm trying to do is move people who've already had children into couples housing if they want to still stay together, and have new couples move into Saldasonis. Saldasonis.
For you.
Thank you. Obrigado. So, Saldasonis is greetings, like bienvenue. Welcome, greetings. Yay. Okay. Cool. So we can see that Max is working really hard on getting this lecture hall done. Meanwhile, let's come down here. We have, yes, I know, Roland. Roland's still trying to fix something there. Meanwhile, we have one of our builders working on the new International Science Facility. And let's agree the sounds when you put blocks should be like in vanilla. Yes. And this is Benedict, and Benedict is working on the science facility right now. And I have a feeling that he is working on the submarine right now, judging by the color of the concrete in his hands. And I'm not seeing any of that concrete going up on these walls, so that means he's working on the submarine, and that's fine. And Journey, is that Journey? Yes, it is. Hello, Atticus. And Atticus and I think it's Nadia. Atticus and Nadia are supposed to be living together, and I don't think they are. We have a new researcher in the university. Who did you see? Did you see one of the kids who's actually a student still? That's probably who you saw.
Good day
yes. There's Roland, and there is
Work.
Addison. Yes. Addison is the other child that we have in the university. Addison is Leighton and Peyton's child, I believe. Yeah, but she's from the last generation of kids. And placing bamboo and scaffolding. It does sound the same as in vanilla when they place bamboo and scaffolding. So they are using those sound pieces for that. Let's check on Malaya for a minute. We checked on Max. Malaya is working on, let's see, the restaurant. She's upgrading the restaurant, and I believe she's upgrading that to a level 4. And then Jania is upgrading the, what are you waiting for, Jania? I see you standing there. Jania is working on the
I can
flower
help you
shop,
with that.
and she needs pickles, sea pickles. Skip the chit chat. And I think it looks like she has it, but let me see here. She has a couple things that she's still short of, and that is what it is. So she is waiting for those things right there. And that is interesting. Okay, and so that's everybody. That's everybody who's working. She's gonna have to wait for that until we go out and get some. Until the couriers tell the merfolk that that's what we need and that's what we're going to get.
What is it?
All right. So let me look at something here. I want to see who's here. So Jacob and Nyla are here, and their kid is grown. Jacob and Nyla's kid is from group 1, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't see that. I don't see them. Wait. I don't see them. I have the wrong thing here. I do. I put up the wrong one. Let me see here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. Yes. Parnell was the first kid, their first kid, and has been gone a long time. So Jacob and Nyla actually need to move into different housing. And that's what we're going to arrange. This is the thing that we're going to start doing. Years ago, probably in your golden days. Okay. Yes. And let's come here. So remember we said we could expand here and we can expand here. And I'm hoping that the stairs show these right here. I'm not sure. I know we can expand this way because this is in keeping with this side. We might be able to expand this one, and we'll see what happens when we start digging. So, okay. I'm just not going to fool around too much. It is nighttime, so I'll let them sleep for just a minute while I check on some other things. Oh, I'd like to hear more about it. I'd like to hear more about your project from long, long ago and far, far away. And let's look here for a second and let's see. This is a single room here. And in here, this is Bryn and Walter. And Bryn and Walter's kid is grown, is Houston. He's already at university, and they are living in a couple's house, which is good. And let's come out. Do I have a bed here? No. Now I could do the proper couch here, but I don't think I want to right at this particular improved a lot of my building skills. Oh, okay, cool. And here Yeah, didn't I just look at this? And this one also, let me see who's here. And this is Jamina and Mac. And Jamina and Mac had Elijah, and Elijah is grown. And I just noticed that Addison's name is spelled wrong in my list, and that is why I was surprised to see her. Addison's name is S-Y-N. And I think it's S-S-Y-N, but I'll check on it in just a minute. But right now, let's go back. Whoop. Yeah, let's do that for a second. Oh my gosh. So, if you ever want to, Mr. Villager, there's Monster to Mermaid on YouTube. There are two channels. There's the Monster to Mermaid with the white background, Monster to Mermaid with green background. And Monster to Mermaid with green background is older. And the reason that there are two is because YouTube I would have to have like 1,000 people watching me, and then maybe they'd pay attention to the fact that I wanted to combine my two channels. I didn't want to have two separate channels. Well, look at this. Look at this. There's Patreon. And do you want to open this link and copy it to your clipboard? No, cancel. That is a new thing right there that hasn't been there before. In actions, kids are off. We're using medieval. Let me see something for a second. Nope, we still have the same ones. And right now, we're really sort of using underwater base, so that's good. Let's go to the people for a minute. I'm going to look at some names. Yes, her name is ADDISYN, is Addison. And she is Leighton and Peyton's kid. And a middle initial. Let's go look for Bjorn, because I don't have a middle initial for him. He has a G name too. We have a ton of kids with a G middle initial, which is going to be so fun to work with. Let's look for Houston, H-I-J, and his is A. So we're going to add the A to his. Houston, good luck. And his mom is Bryn, and that is definite. Okay, and then right here, there we go. All right, I think I have everyone now. Addison was the one who didn't get recorded properly, and I think I thought that she was a boy. So, yes, so that's the reason. I think I added an S-O-N. I'm reading Mr. Villager in chat, and he's saying these small style showcases during the streams mixed with my creativity, and at the same time, the tours and stories that I create. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Mr. Villager. Obrigado. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the suggestions that you have made. A lot of that has been really fun. And it really is fun to when people suggest things, and some of them work, some of them don't, but it's always fun to hear, and it always makes for some kind of adventure, which I just love. But yes, if you were talking about how you were in the beginning, and if you look at the Monster to Mermaid on YouTube, the greenback Monster to Mermaid channel, you will see me in my earlier streams on YouTube with I think it goes back to 14, We're in 19 now. I think it goes back to 14 and 16. So you can see how much more simplistic Minecolonies was at that time, and how their creativity has just gone forward with leaps and bounds. It's really wonderful, and I just love it. It just makes it so exciting to actually work with Minecolonies. Okay, as a mod, and you know me, I like to have these other mods. Am I going to make it? Can I sleep before the sun comes up? I might be too late. Let's check right quick. I know I'm taking my time. Do I have time? Yay! Good. Okay, I just made it. All right, so Kimberly, I found in some records. Kimberly is right now an archer, but she wants to be fitness. She wants to run the fitness facility, which is the archery. We're using an archery template, but it's going to be a fitness center. We're probably going to have 3 different types of fitness people there, and that's one of the things that we will get working on as soon as Benedict finishes the level 3 of the science facility, which is template barracks. Science facility is actually we're using an underwater barracks template to make the science facility. So now everyone's going to work. Let's come up here. That means there's no one sleeping in these apartments. Nah.
Good day
Let's
to
go
you.
down. Let's go to these behind here. Let's come down here and go here. So there's room in this wall. So we're going to push back this wall here. And this is going to be a place.
Good day to you.
We can actually, let me look at this wall. We can actually push the stair wall back 1, I think. And let's do that. So, I'm going to have to do this for a minute. Let me put this away so that I don't lose it. Let me take this out. And we're going to let some of the furniture in here go. We might have to change these lights later, but for now, I'll just leave it for a moment. And we're probably going to put in a kitchen in this part right here. As beautiful as Lady Shatana's designs are, we're going to expand a little bit in this direction in order to give us some space. And sure enough, there it is. So there's the stairs right there. So we don't really have a lot of room.
What is it?
In this area here. Let's take this away completely, and we'll put the lamp on the floor for right now so I can take it out of this. What do I want to do here? I suppose I could put something there, and we'll see. Well, there's a small explanation for every request for see certain buildings and some styles. And oh yeah, okay, and things during this time. Yeah, it's really cool. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. I think I might have deep slate panel. Let me see what this panel looks like here. Do I want to use that, or do I want to use something else? Might have to put something behind there in order. Well, I can put this for a minute and then go out and get rid of that. So that's in the hallway there. Let's take that away. It's not bad looking. That is not bad looking. Let's do this wall right here. I didn't need to take that away, but I might go ahead and put in closet space right here. So on top of this part right here, we can put this in, and then let's put closet. We're going to let Lady Shatana's closets go. I forgot this was this place. Okay, so Houston, we have a problem. We have to have this. We have to have this place, and I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to make it smaller. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make it smaller. Now this piece of orange belongs to that outside. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And so on this side we might do something here. But right now, let's take a couple of these. Let's remove these for a minute right here so that I can see. And let's put one here, and that'll take care of that. And then put one here. This is the guard, there's a guard station right here.
What is it?
And we're not taking that out, so that closet has to stay. Let's put one there, and I like that. All right, and then over here, let's do a couple things. And we're going to put in here, we're going to put this in like this. Let's go ahead and do this doorway. I think we're going to have the doorway be there. I see this, and I think I'm going to have to cover it with this, but we'll see. I won't be able to cover that. Yeah, I'll have to take these off. I'll have to do them as plates from upstairs. Let me get a plate for a minute from this hallway here. Although I have one on me, don't I? An orange trapdoor? I sure do. I have an orange trapdoor on me. So let's take this right here. Let's do this orange, and let's put one here, and one there. So that's sign.
I can help you with
That's
that.
actually an outdoor sign, and then we can take these away and put this in. Nope. And nope. Nope. There. Okay. And then how far back do we want to go? Do we have enough room that we can maybe widen this room just one? We can widen this room one. Let's do this down, and then bring the door right here for this place. So let's see how far we can go. We have a pickaxe. This is 3 right here, 4, and we're going to put in another room. We're going to put in another one of those bedrooms. What's this? Ah, the old stairs. Yes. Okay. So we don't need those.
Good day to you.
Let's take that out for right now. We'll put in some flooring in a moment. Am I out of space? Let me put this away. I still have these 2 things on me. I could put them somewhere for a minute. Let's hold on to that. Let's take all of this and let me put this one back, and these guys can just go away for just a second. Okay, and we're going to dig this out. Could have some bookshelves. Yeah, it definitely can. This all right here.
Good day to you.
Books. We're going to use Macaw's books. We're going to put in
What is it?
I think we're going to put in the red. Let's put in the mangrove, and let's do this. So we're going to put mangrove here.
What is
and
it?
here, and here, and there. So that's going to look like that. And then we can use mangrove wood around this bed to
I
make
can
it a
help you with
couch.
that.
And then these pieces right here
I can help
are
you
going
with
to
that.
be taken out because this is going to be floor, and there's some more stairs there. I'll check on that a little bit in a little bit. Okay, so this wall is going to be the actual wall. And if we want, we could, for now, just make it as close to the build, build that we have by just going ahead and filling this room in, just for now. Bonk. Fill this part here and here. Yep, I see that. Okay. No. Yes. No. No. And let's come back on this side. I have a pickaxe. There it is. Let's come back. Maybe on the back of the bed could have a table using wooden panels. Yeah, I think the wooden panel idea is perfect. And I think we can do that. As a matter of fact, we can take these panels right here like this and put one, am I too far? Put one right there, one right there, one right there, and last of all, one right here. So see, now it's a couch, and it's a couch the way Miksasa and Matlam made the couch. Amber's like, yeah, I'll sleep here. Okay, people are home. Who's this? Who's here? Who are you? Elijah, what's wrong? Elijah, what's wrong with you? Elijah's the sifter. Does Elijah need... Ooh! Elijah needs the Fletcher to make... We might have to do some university work. Elijah is the sifter, and he needs mesh screens. And I probably am going to have to get the industrial Fletcher, who is Case, to make those special mesh screens that he needs. I think so. I think so. So let's come up here. Let's come through Max for a minute. Amber actually acted like her mom. She was extremely tired. Aw. Let's come here because I'm almost positive the Fletcher can make. And let's see if it shows. So that's interesting. There it is. That's what he needs. He needs one of these, and this is a string mesh. Research is required. Yes, that's what I thought. All right, so we're going to rush to the university, and we're going to look about and do something about research for the mesh, and that's why Elijah is upset. Because he's a new sifter and he can't do anything. So we're going to run here past the Guardians. We're coming over here and we're coming to here. Now I am actually going to have to change. So let's do that now. I'm going to change into a human. A land person. I don't know whether they're human or not. A land person, and we're going to check research, technology, and let's see what we can find. Flower power unlocks the dyer. Composter gets more podzol. Let it grow unlocks the plantation. And that allows plantations to grow more than one plant. And what do we need for that? We need 64 cactus, sugarcane, and bamboo. We can work on that. 10% more crops. We don't actually need that. 15% more crops. Don't need that right now. Let's see. Farmers will no longer trample. Not worried about that. What is this? Nope. Unlocks the nether mine. Unlocks the alchemist. That is right. The alchemist is actually not unlocked. And when the time comes, it's not recognized, and that's it. So that's why I need to. Unlocks the nether mine, 3 gilded blackstone. Unlocks the alchemist, 16 nether wart. So we'll have to look at that. And this, so that's not it. So let's come up here. There we go, string work. Okay, sieving. Unlocks the sifter. And then the wood. Okay, something's missing. Let's look here. Unlockables, there it is. Okay, so mesh learns how. So let us click on this. It looks like it's done, doesn't it? Both of them look like they're already done. So they know how to make. Stonemason learns how to make flint meshes for the sifter, and the Fletcher learns how to make string meshes for the sifter. Why did it say that I couldn't do that? Isn't that interesting? It's green right here. Let me look at unlockable. Let me look at technology. Let's come back down to here. And this is string work. Sieving. Unlocks the sifter. The sifter's unlocked. There's something weird going on. Woodwork. Okay, so technically you already have a sifter. You need to build a sifter to unlock meshes. In which moment the research wrench unlockables appears. Yeah. Mixasa, salut, merci. Yes, I do have a sifter, and he's mad because he doesn't have any screens. He doesn't have any of the screens, and yet it says they're unlocked. So the Fletcher can learn how. I wonder if the Fletcher is not high enough to do that. Let's see something for a minute. Let's run back to the Fletcher's level 3, and let me see what it says. Hello, hello. Comment ça va? How are you? And let's see here. Let's see what happens here. So, we're here. Craft recipes. It shows that he can make one. But it says requires research. See that? How's it saying that? Ooh. I wonder if it is not recognizing the C university as the university. Already knows how. Yeah. But see, it says requires. Maybe they just know how, and maybe I just need to order one. Maybe that's it, and maybe there's no string. And does he know how to make string? Just a second. Yes, he does know how to make string, so that means there has to be wool. Let's order a mesh. I think you're right. Writing in blue, you think that's okay? Yeah, I think it it has to be. So let's come down here. I'm going to go to here. And Mixasa, I know these mailboxes are in the wrong place, that they can't stay here. But for right now, we were just having them here. There's some string. Let's request mesh sh. We can only do the string meshes right now. Let's request 3 string meshes and request. And lilies is what we were trying to get, and so those 2 things are still there. Okay, and we'll put that. Thank you. The mesh is programmed to already show. Yeah. So okay. Opie dopey. Let's go back down before the night is over. Do I want to... Let me look here for a minute. I opened something, not on this side, so it's on that side, so it doesn't matter. Good. Okay, so let's come here. And Amber, you got up? Why'd you get up? Did I wake you up? I might have. She's not going to have a good night.
I can help you.
Or she was waiting for, she's sleeping. She might have been waiting for her new love, Ermias. It turns out she's in love with Ermias. And I've spotted them together. And so we're making some rooms in here. Do you see that? I'm not in creative. So I don't have my creative part, but I'm just going to dig this out for just a minute, and then we'll work on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to go ahead and make the ceiling part, but right now we're going to come through here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a Byzantine bedroom right here for one of the couples. And depending, right now, we'll figure out who that couple is going to be, who the first one is going to be. It might be Malaya and Russell moving in first. They're living in a family home, and all of the family is grown up. So Nadia and Atticus could live there by themselves. 1, 2, and could live there by themselves. Oh, you don't have to do that, because I'm getting it like a land person. I'm getting all this stuff like a land person. And so that's one of the things that we're going to look at. There is in the Byzantine sect, there's 2 that are short. So I'm going to see. By the way, we released a new version yesterday with more windows. Ooh,
I can help you. Good day to you.
Oh, bon, c'est bon. Oui. I will have Vincentius Primus downloaded, and I'll have it for tomorrow. Yay! Oh, merci. That is good to know. I can't wait. Because, see, I haven't done the level 4, the level 5 of those buildings, so that means that they can have the new deal. Oh, Mixasa, I can't wait to see it.
With that.
Yes, you can. Who said that? That wasn't you. Let's come here. Let's switch. We're going to go to Byzantine. I know. I hear you, whoever you are. That's not her. Byzantine. Does it automatically load? Yeah. I should have used wood panels on the couch. Let's see. Hold on for a second. Byzantine. Residences. Residence. Residences. Let's look here for a minute. Byzantine residence requires block in inventory. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at that for a second. Oh, that's interesting. That is most interesting. Here we go. So let us go back to our mermaid self and be able to work with magic. I'm going to work with magic, and that's what I want to do. So let's come here. I don't need these right now. I do need some of this. We'll hold on to it. We can get some more later. Let's do this. So we're in Byzantine residence, and residence it's still saying requires. So let's see. Church, I think it was 5, level 5. Let me see if that has a double, if that has a downstairs. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't have a downstairs. So there's 2 of these. So this is one of them, with the beds going off in those directions. And I am actually afraid. So I'm going to have to go out for a second and look at it. I'm afraid, and I don't want to do anything. So I'm going to go out right quick and look. Suggestion. Oh, you're talking to Mexas? Okay. Let's go this way. Let's quickly go. I just want to get the numbers for the Byzantine, because there's a couple of them that are 2 stories tall, and they will break things in the place if I try and use those. It's raining, so the builders are all going to take the day off. And let's come up here. Luckily it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so they're getting like a half a day. They're going home early. And we're going to come in and come right here. And I'm going to get the numbers. The numbers are residences. Let's look at 5, level 5. And let's make sure that it is a plain flat. And it is. So it was. So Byzantine 5 is 1. 5, number 5, and the other one is Byzantine. Let's go back. The other one is Byzantine 16, level 6, and there's that one. So there's the 2 of them. So this one looks like this, and the Byzantine number 5 is this one, which is really quite nice. That looks like, except which way is that bed facing? That's interesting. Byzantine level 5, and I see, because it has the dresser like that. But see these 2 beds right here? We can put a 3rd bed in between these 2, or a 3rd bed in between these 2. And that will be the king size bed in the shop. So let's come back down and let's work on that. Mr. Villager in chat is making a suggestion for Mixassa to put some vents on the residences using blast furnaces, like in the library, and maybe in the crusher, about the concept of crusher works with dust that they can need, that there are. Actually, the crusher actually does have some of that. Mr. Villager, let me show you the crusher for a sec. The crusher actually has a portion. Oop. Let's come here. Let's come. Yes. It's like, where am I going? um, right here. So this is the crusher right here. And this is 2 sets of stairs put together. Right here, a little bit of hallway, and the crusher. And right in this area here, I like the way these are actually trapdoors, and I like to think of those as being able to open up. But see these vents here, Mr. Villager? See? So there are places in here for the air to exchange for the fact that he is doing a lot. He's not wearing a mask at this particular time, but he's not working on anything. So that is, I think, why just at this moment. Some of the others, like the concrete mixer and some of the others, are wearing masks, but he's not right now. There must be a piece of something here. This is stair, and this is a piece of stone. Let me take this stair piece here for a minute, and let's see if I can put it in. I can't put it in the way I want unless I do this, do that. Can I get through here? This will be interesting. Can I scrunch and get through, or do I have to go all the way around? Uh-oh. I might have to go all the way around. It's okay. I wanted to fix that. So we'll come here, come down, and we'll go back. Up, up, up. Okay, so this is here. This is here. There's water pouring in. Let's get a piece of concrete. Let's come back. There might not be water pouring in. It sure sounds like it. And there it is. Okay, yes. So right in this area here, there are places where there are these vents and machine areas. And so this to me looks like that. Crushers, these are trapdoors right here. They're actually, in some areas, they're actually where the water is. So I could actually use this to go out, but there's another one. I hadn't noticed that. And it's the same thing. It's just, you know, one of those things that kind of like annoys you. So I'm just going to have to fix it. So let's put this here. I'm in the way. I'm still in the way. Ah, it's a piece of fence. Ooh, let me get a piece. Let me move that. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And this is fine right here. And then we're back again. Come around. There we go. And come back in. So you saw that. So that is, to me, looks like the vents in the crusher area. So that is what's there. And let's take these away for a sec. Let's come back here. Let's come over here. And there are some in some of the areas. Yeah. So see them? Those are the vents right there. And then there's emergency water is able to come down in these areas, which is really cool, and I love that. And so, yes, so this is the hallway that we fixed at one point because we made a mistake and used the glass, and we should have been using concrete for it, and we fixed that. And then this is the stone mason who should be able to make that piece that we're looking for. And let's see. Let's look at crafting, and sure enough, and it says so. So she can even make the flint mesh as well for him. As soon as it's time, she can make that. And so that is this area. And now let us return. It's nighttime. Let's return to working on that. And you say, you think you're right. It's not a specific vent for this building. They look like part of the motor that turns the crushing wheel. Well, it could be. They could be combination. A combination of motor and vent. It could be. It could be. All right. So we were working on that one. And I know that I'm going to do that, but I forgot about this. I had some idea, but I don't think there's any room here. I had some idea that I might expand this place, but this is totally surrounded by buildings, and I don't think I can. So that the grandparents live here, and that is what I would like to see, but I think there's no space, and that's what we're going to look at. Yeah, I know I'm still working on that other one, but that just reminded me. So here's this building right here, and this is the one, this is Malaya and Russell's house right now. There's room right here. There's room right here. There's a hallway here, and the bakery is here. There's actually enough room. Look at this. So what we could do is we could take this window right here, which is perfect, and we can add another room right here. And that room would be for Malaya and Russell to live with their kids, and their grandkids. And I think they would like to do that. That would be fascinating. So let's try that. This is going to be really interesting. I have to figure out how I'm going to build that in because it's partially outside, so it's going to wet up everything when I try and open that up. So let me see. I'm in the wrong place. This is the warehouse. Let me see if I want to fill in the rock first or fill in the rock afterward. If I put it in first, and then I can see how much space it takes up. Let's do that. So right here, we would make a door right here, and this would then be one of those bedrooms that we were looking at, the Byzantine bedroom. And let's look here for a second, and let us go to residences. So right in the beginning, it's going to be this place, level 5, out in the middle of the water. And then we'll close it up around this. So let me see how I want this. This has to go back this way. Let's have it go back this way. I want to see. There are beds here. Let's turn this. And let's have it go this way. And let's have it go back one. All right, so see where we're putting it? So we're putting it back one. The table's going to be here. This is going to be the end. It's not coming through to the other side of this where, what is over there? Let me come this way. I need to see what's on this other side. See, this is lit up, so that's what I want to see. The hospital is in this area. And it comes to there, but I don't think there's any interference. Okay, so since there's no interference here, let's do this. We're going to bring this down right into here. We're looking at this, and let's build it. So yeah, I'm constructing it in the water. So now we can see, and let's put this here. So this gives us an idea of how much room we need and what needs to be moved. And we can do this right away. So let's come here and let's move all of this out of the way here. Being careful about the hut block. We're going to want this wall to come back one more on this side. And right here, I think I want to be able to walk around the beds. So we'll bring the wall back, which means that this is going to be brought back one more as well. So let's have the wall behind the bed be right here. So for the time being, we're going to have an outside wall here, probably. I think so. I think we are. So we're going to make this the outside wall, the wet wall, and then we're going to put in, now look at this. Look what we could do. We could actually have windows right here. Oh, now that might be interesting. So this room could actually have, yeah, it's not pretty, but we could actually put a garden, a little bit of a garden underneath here. This is the bakery, and it's not finished. So when it's finished, this bottom is probably going to be white like some of these other buildings. We could put in some garden in this part for them. This is the outside wall, and then we're going to have an inside wall. And for right now, just so that I know that that's what I'm doing, I'm going to put the inside wall right here around this right here, so that we know that that is actually two places. Now, on this area right here, if we wanted, let's do stairs. Let's do these stairs for a minute, right around this, right here. That is quartz. Nope. Let's do concrete. Let's do concrete stairs, white stairs, make those go away. Let's do bucket. Let's do this, and let's do an empty bucket in case we make a mistake. Yes, you cannot. And then let's wet this. There we go, and that part's fine. Okay, good. And we could do that on the top piece too. So that'll make it not look so thick around the window frame right here. So let's put this in, and let's do the bucket. And that part is done. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. All right, so they're going to have that as a door. This section right here. What's here? Let's put. Why won't you go in? Is that a panel? It is. Okay. And there's one there. Let's take that off. And we have to put something here because we're closing in this part right here. So we have to put all of this up to at least here. And there. So 1, 2, 3 ceiling stone. Let's take this part here all the way across. And then we'll put the ceiling right above that. That's that side. And that's this side. And then on this side, I need you to come away right here. Because I need this part to be in the room. I need this to be the room here. So right here, we're going to close this in. Yes, I'm doing it in white right now. We'll see what it will be later. And do I want a window? Is there anything interesting in this area? Nah, there isn't. So we won't do, oops, we won't do a window here. Just put this part in, and here we go. Okay, and is there anything interesting here? Nope, there's a hallway. Okay, so this can actually come over all the way to the hallway. This is the hallway here. I recognize that. So we're just going to take these, sure enough, they're the hallway lights, and bring it up all the way, oops, okay, stop, all the way to here and then down. So, alright, I have that, and this needs to come all the way back. I see that, we're close, but it's okay. I think it's still fine. And if we need, we can actually use panels on that part. Let's take this away. Let's take this away to here. And there we go. Let's do this for a minute. I'm just going to do this because I need to see this wall right here. All right. So that part's done, and so we just need a roof. Let's just go ahead, bonk, and put this in as the wet wall for now, and then we'll have ceiling put in later. And let's take this, I did get it, and let's put this in as the windows for right now, and we might trade that out later. But we'll see in a moment. Is it secure? Is it secure? We don't need these. Let's take this away for just a second. Let's get some spongy. And I don't have one. Let's put this away. Let's get sponge.
I could help you with that.
Yes, you could. Now that sounded like Russell saying, I want to see. Okay. The first one. Second. Let's see what I can do back here. Reach that one. Let's do one on the roof. Let's do one here. There's one.
I'm going to do my best work.
And there we go. So now everything's wet. They'll have to wait for it all to dry out. That is for definite. We have some leakies, so we'll have to fix that. But the wall's not supposed to be up that high. Let's look here for a second. The wall is up 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. It is up that high. We can't go any higher than this. This is actually, so I'm going to have to tile this wall, this part with white, and Zaf, Gyasu, how are you, Pussy say? And let's do light wall, and let's see if this paneling will stop it. We might have to do trap, but maybe the panel will stop it from leaking. Let's see if it will. Because I would rather not put another layer on the inside. It is stopping it. Good. All right. So we can either change this to a color later, but for right now, we are getting a preliminary room for Russell and Malaya, who are the grandparents right now. They actually are grandparents. Nadia and Atticus had a kid, And so they are grandparents, and we're making a little grandparent place here for them. Let's put that on there. I might make this.
I could help you with that.
I'm not gonna be able to do that, but I might be able to thicken this wall right here. I'm just playing around. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Okay, so which beds am I keeping? I'm not keeping this or this. And so I'm either going to do a bed here, or I'm going to do a bed here. And that's what I'm going to look at. These are pretty ladies. This is, I think, oh, is this Nubian? I think this might be Nubian. There's some really pretty designs in this. This is the floor in this area. Let's just go ahead and put the floor in here. We might carpet it later. Here is the hut block, and I have to be super careful. Okay, because I don't want to damage the hut block. And so we'll put this in, and look at this. And we'll get I think it's dark, isn't it? So let me get a light. Sorry about that. Lamp. LMP. Why don't we get an orange lamp? Dark oak orange. Let's see if we can find dark oak orange. Dark oak orange. What don't we need right at this moment? Let's put that away. We probably don't need those. But let's put this here. So I'm going to scrunch and do that there. Okay, so that's on the hut block, and then we're continuing to put in these. Ah, water is close. Water is very close. And we'll do this. So, which way? You didn't eat midday? Ooh, you are hungry. You are definitely hungry. What you eating? What did you fix for dinner? I'm curious. So, are we going to go this way? This would be unusual because usually the bed and the table is over here. I'm going to do it this way. That puts the bed right there. Okay, that puts the bed right there. Let's put the bed back, although let's put in the floor first. And we'll put the bed back here. This is the bed that they will use. This is the bed they won't use, the one in the middle. Doesn't matter. And now we just need walls after we put in the rest of the floor. Okay. So, and then we're going to assign Malaya. Now Russell is a guardian, so he technically is here with her, with Malaya, and that's how we're going to do it. But this is going to be their bedroom. And right here, manage housing, and we're going to move Malaya in here. So Malaya, now, this is her bedroom right here. And that's pretty. That's pretty. I wonder how far over. I think the rock gets thicker right there. It does. So this is probably the best for that. And then these walls, let's continue for a minute. This is between, yes, there's a hallway there to the foresters, and this is their hallway right here. And we're just going to take these and close that. Let's see. Yep, it's not leaking, at least. That's good. And then we'll put closets and things in here later. But this is one that we definitely wanted to do. this, we have to do like this. I think there's nothing behind this wall. So I'm going to do this for right now. Yep. Okay, so now we're inside a rock right here at least. And we can fill this in. Stop. And then I have to decide what I'll do with this later as far as what it's going to look like. Let's do this one, and this one, so we don't flood the place. And there we are. So this is a preliminary bedroom. We need a door. So we could do a glass door. Let's do two things. We don't need these guys anymore right this second. Let's do a matching glass. You made a small tutorial using the chat. Ooh, okay. How's Vincentius? Vincentius. People are saying hi to you. Zaf is saying hi, and Mr. Villager is saying hi. And yeah. And let's see here. Yes, I'm focusing. I am. But you didn't tell me what you were eating. Oh, you did. Oh, you had beers this afternoon. Well, beers are interesting because they're salty and they have bread. And so that actually is good sometimes when you're working because you're losing salt. Let me see something for a minute. Architect's cutter. Let's do an architect's cutter here, and let's do a glass. And let's see if we want to do a double of this. That's what we're going to see right now. This is going to be interesting. I haven't made this kind before, so let's try. So we're putting glass there and glass there. So we're getting this as a door. Let's take this up and let's put this glass door. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like it. Okay, that is nice. That is very nice. Okay, and then we can put a headboard behind that. We can put closets in and all that jazz. So now Malaya and Russell live here. So Nadia, Aiden, and where is he? Who is it? It is Atticus live here. Atticus and Nadia are Aiden's parents. So manage this, and let's have Atticus move out of his parents' house. He's still living at his parents' house. He should be living with his kid. Did I pass it? Did I pass him? This is the hard part. Sometimes I miss it, but I'm going to see if I can find him. Look for the word step. That works too with doors like that. Yeah. That was surprising. I wasn't sure about that. So that actually worked really nicely. So here's some people here. It's probably going to say Atticus is kind of far away. There he is. Okay, so Atticus and Nadia are Aiden's parents, and they all live here right now, including Aiden. Aiden's living here, and Aiden's grandmother, Malaya, and his grandfather, Russell. This is their bedroom. That's a little open, isn't it, for them? It's just a little tiny bit open. We might want to do something about that. That doesn't give them a lot of privacy, does it? But I like it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we need to change that. And in the meantime, there's Nadia now sleeping down here. So up here, this is Aiden and Malaya. They're going for those beds first. And Malaya's not going to go. Aiden's close, but he shouldn't be close now. Atticus, and we'll come back and fix it when they're not in bed. So let me put these guys away for a minute. We'll come back and fix the beds upstairs when they're not away. Blue glass for the door, but this looks good. You were going to suggest blue. Ah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I think that works. It still looks like the window that was there before. In the same way, this still looks like the window that was here before. We could do the same thing with this and make a doorway, but we don't really need one. This is a open area. This is the builder's shop, and then this is the house right here. And that is kind of some of the stuff that I want to do. So now Malaya and Russell are moved. Now, what I might do is move Malaya into a... When Aiden decides to have... Is it Aiden is his name? When Aiden decides to have a family, then Nadia and Atticus will have this room, and Malaya will retire, and she'll probably move into the Covenstead, this Covenstead here, and just have a small apartment in here like this, in which Russell can visit. And so that is something we can look forward to. This is we could actually assign Russell to this one and do it like that. We'll see. But right now, everyone is getting up and going to work. And there they go. Yeah, I put one in here, and this is the guard. We should make the different bed in this one. Whoops, turned off the light, turned it back on. This is Bryn and Walter, and we can move them into a different one if we want this to actually be Russell's, when Kimberly is going to go to the athletic facility. And that is when she moves there. We might move Russell back. I think we'll see how he feels about that. Move him back, be close to his family, and all of that. Let's go back down now. Let me see something right here. Benedict started working on the barracks. They're all working. The flower shop has a little delay. It needs some sea plants, and there's no way to get those. I think I actually need to...
What is it?
Get them myself. Hi, Addison. There you are. So she's going... Addison lives with Leighton and Peyton, and where in the world are they? Are they in a house down here? Let's see if they're in a house in one of the family homes, because they have a kid. And we'll look at this. So, yes. So here they are. They're here. And that's where she is. And Leighton is the concrete mixer, and Peyton is the baker in this. And she's either the baker or... No. She is the restaurant owner right here. Peyton. Is that the right one? Let's see for a second. Yes, it is. Okay, so that is who lives there. Let's come here for a second. Let's look. And this is Flora, Allison, and Zion. Zion's grown, but he hasn't moved out because he doesn't have, he's not in a relationship yet, so we don't have to worry about him. Let's take this. So we were working on this area right here. We've got that put in. We've got this. And now we know that we can use either 5 or 16. And so let's see which one we want to use here. I think 16 is smaller. And let's see for a second. Residence. Let's see what the 16 one level is this shape. Let's turn it this way so the beds are that way.
I can help you with that.
And there are the beds right there. We could bring it back one so the table is back from the wall at least one. So we can bring it forward. Oop, up, no. We can bring it forward right here one. And this table, this bed, and this bed. Yeah, this is the smaller one. So let's do the smaller one in this one and let us build it. Boom. All right, and then let's make that go away. Let's get a pickaxe. And let's take these away.
Can help you.
Oh, we got blue. So let's get a blue lamp. Let's use X-Lines lamps. Let's do a regular blue. This looks pretty, the warped. Let's see what this looks like if we put a warped blue lamp here. And touch that. That's actually very pretty. Okay, so this, we'll have to let these go and let this part go. And we're not going to use those. We'll probably put something behind here for the beds, and we'll see. And then we can have this be small right here. And let's think. Let me see. The doorway basically working anywhere inside the base. Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. You'd never seen her? Ah, yeah. 40 degrees today and Sunday. Isn't that like 110 Fahrenheit or something? Zaf, are you saying it's 110 degrees there in Greece? Good gracious. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's take out the blue. Let's take these and put in blue beds here. And let's do that bed. Let's put in these colors right here. And let's go 1, 2, and 3.
What is it?
Zaf, Mr. Villager, has been watching me for a very long time. And those ones that are Monster to Mermaid on the with the green background on YouTube. There's one with a green background and one with a white background. And the green background are old ones, and you can see some of my cities from previous numbers, like from 16 and 14, and yeah, like that. So, and we did all sorts of fun and wild and crazy things then too. All right, so while I'm talking, let's just go ahead and let's at least put in the floor around. We can decide what we're going to use as a carpet
I
We'll
can
put the
help you.
carpet in afterwards. I don't want to rush too much around the hut block. It's unforgiving if it gets hit. Let's do blue. We're not going to put anything here. We need carpet there too. Let's do wood. And let's see what we can find that would look like
I
carpet.
can help you.
Oh,
with
the
that.
biomes you go. We have enchanted wood. That might be good. I need that for the ceiling. I just made that go away. We could do the strip blue enchanted, but I think it looks more purple than blue. This is too bright. The eucalyptus, the rainbow eucalyptus, I think it's too bright. And then there's the Skyrus, which is really nice. And I think we've used that someplace, maybe or maybe not.
I can
All right,
help
so
you.
there's a couple. Let's take this corner right here and let's see which ones we like the best. Yeah, see, that's really bright, like it's lit. And I don't like it. I love this. But the blue, let's see. That blue is the best. Let's do this blue. We'll do this for it. This is going to be interesting here. I think I'm going to have to do it like this. Let's put this in so that I can get by the hut block for a moment, and then we'll do this. And is it going the same way? I hope so. I hope so. Nope. These aren't. So these, that one is, yeah, there we go. So there we are. The carpet's on the floor, and then, there we go. Mr. Villager, how to make a good doorway. Follow the following steps. Okay. And we've got this part here, and let's see, this is the guardhouse, and we just added this, and they have one of these beds right here, so we can either have the guard be out here, one of the kids of one of the sets, and we can do that. But right now, I think I would prefer, is there a guard here? There is not. Oh, good. Okay. There's not a guard here right now. So this is in this lower area here. And this is where we had a couple of couples who, Ronald and Tinsley and Amber and Ermias. So we can either have Ron and Tinsley, Amber and Ermias. Let's do Ronald. Ronald actually has been here the longest. Look at Cassidy deciding that she likes this place. But we're going to assign Ronald and Tinsley here. So let's get Ronald. They live in here in this Covenstead. They just have separate apartments, and we're going to have them move in together because they are a couple for the time being. They'll move here. We might move them to family housing. They have not had kids yet, so we might move them to family housing if they want to have kids. But this is going to be, Russell, does it meet your approval? Thank you. But this is going to, the ceiling is this color. So let's just begin to put this in right here while I'm talking. But this is going to be one of the couple houses right here. And I'm not sort of decorating them just yet. I will come back to them later. I'm really trying to get everybody to be able to have a little place of their own, and then they can wait and decide how they want to decorate. So that's what we're going to do with that. So Mr. Villager is making a tutorial in chat. And do I want these walls? Should I do something now? We've been here before, haven't we? We have been here before. Let's do doors. We know already that all the other doors are too heavy. So we're going to use one of these, one of Macaw's doors, and I think this door is the darkest of these. There's not a dark oak because the dark oak door is that one. And so, yeah, I don't want that one. So yes, so I'm going to use this door right here on this side, and we'll put it in right there, and there we go. So tomorrow night they'll come and sleep here. Yes, we need all sorts of things in this room. Let's quickly decide on some walls. I think I'm going to do something traditional, so we're going to use gray, AY. Let's see what we've got. You can test Zaf, see looks or university in your exit colony. You say that again. If C looks or university in your exit colony, you burnt it. You did, Zaf? You mean you set fire? You dropped a cigarette and fell, and everything got burned? Is that what you're saying? So gray terracotta is still sort of brownish. This light gray is going to be perfect. Light gray concrete powder, and I think we're good. And this is beautiful mosaic. Wow. I'll have to look at that later, but let's do this for these walls right here with this blue. We're going to take these walls out right here, and we're going to put this in. Zaf, I was going to ask you something, and I haven't gotten a chance to. Let's put wood down on the ground right here so that I know this is beyond the rug. And then this part is also gray. There's all sorts of stuff, but I'm really kind of making it really simple right now. There's all kinds. Whoops. Okay. We're going to have to panel that wall, and we do have light gray paneling. There's light gray trapdoor and light gray panel concrete. Let's take it and let us do this, because we're not going to be able to put anything on that hallway wall right there. So, but we still need them to be able to get by on this side of the table, and so we'll put that in like that. There we go. Okay, then we have this light on here. We could have a desk right here on this side. Let's look at leaves, and let's look for blue leaves, dark blue. Let's make these go away for a minute. Not you. You stay right here. I don't need you right now. What is that? Flooring. Let's take that out. And let's go back to leaves. And I've got, this is probably, these blue spruce are probably going to be the only ones that are going to work. The others are going to be kind of light. I can try the enchanted and see what that looks like. And there's the netherwood has blue in it. Let me see what that looks like. And then I'm going to need an architect's cutter, ARCH. And let's pull this down. Do I have any books? I do not. So let's get books. Okay. And let's get a couple of these. We're going to make half bookshelves right here. So put this here. And right here, let's put that. And let's get those. So we've got that. Let's put this up. Let's get that to go away. And now let's see about the red first. I want to see the red. Does it have enough blue? I don't think it does. It doesn't have enough blue. And this is lit. Look at this. That is pretty. Let's try this for a second. And I think I'm going to like that the best. And then on top of that, we're going to put this. And so, oops, boom. It looks like a headboard with a pattern on it. And that part there. And that will work. We could do some picture. We could do a picture here. But I don't know that I want to. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. And we can't, it's a half, so we're not going to be able to put like something. We'd have to hang. Wouldn't it be nice if there were hanging flowers? Wouldn't that be fun? So on this wall, we can't put anything on this wall. And this wall, let's do this. So we don't need any of this right now. I'm going to hold on to this because we have to make it. And let's come back. I got iron. I forgot about that. I'm going to make it. What am I thinking of? That I need to make something. Oh, painting. Let's go here. Let's get painting. Vincentius didn't hear me. It's really interesting. It might be the thing with No Man's Sky, but sometimes he has trouble hearing me when. Now he's answering. Mr. Villager was asking about you, and so. But you didn't say anything at the time.
I did not hear it.
No, I know you didn't. Okay, so now we
What
can
is it?
take this
Good day
away
to you.
like this. Ta-da! Okay. That's not bad. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I think I am. All right, now I need a desk. I'm using this wood, but I'm not sure I want to continue to do that. We can have a light on a desk over here or a dresser.
I can
We don't
help you
have
with
any
that.
closets in here yet. In here. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what happens with this part right here. If we put something in there, it's going to show on this side. And there isn't anything we're going to be able to do about it. So let's leave this for now. Let's do a desk over in this part right here. Just for 2 seconds. And then I think we're going to be done. Desk. What do you think will go? We've got lots of blue in the room. We could do the actual warped colors. They kind of would look nice, but they're a different color. Let's just go ahead and do tradition. Let's go for wood desk top. That's oak, and the oak dresser piece. Oak cabinet. And let's do this right here. So that would be one of these right here, and this right there. And that does leave a space for closet, a wardrobe, our D, and we can
I
do...
can help you with that.
Yes, you can. We can do oak. Let's put this here. We could do... that's dark oak. We want oak. Do we want books? Okay. Maybe we want the bookcase ones and do this in here. So let's look at books. Oak. Up here. Up here. There it is. Let's do this. Let's see which ones we like. I might just go ahead and put closet right here on this side and have it just be a little dressing area right there, and then right next to it we could put this in this way. Let's put it the other way. So there's that. We can put a lamp on here, and because of the fact that we're using this CHR, we can use any of the chairs, but let's go ahead and use the dark oak, the stripped dark for it, so that the furniture is different. The chair is different from the furniture just a little bit, and it needs to go right here. Might have to exchange this. So let's take these two away for a minute. We don't need these right now. Let's come here. Let's do this, and let's do this, and let's exchange it. Let's put that there and that right here, because then we can put the chair right here like this. Yay! Jaden successfully reduced the need for stick when they're making axes? When they're making an iron axe. Wow! That is so cool. That is definitely cool. Now we have a lamp here. We could have a lamp here. So a lamp P. Let's do I'm just going to do a matching lamp right here, and we'll put it on. So there are two lamps there. Right here. Do we want something? We really need a light, don't we? But we need a light that can turn off. Let's do it this way. Let's put the lamp here, and right there let's put some flowers or something. Zaf! Yep. He's back. He's back into the game. No, he's not. Yeah, he is, but he's eating. Let's put flowers.
I can help you.
We're going to use X-Line's flowers. She has these pretty little pots, and we're going to use one of them. They're just a little bit different, and so that's what we're going to do. Dun, da, da, da. All right. Or should that actually be up here? Maybe that should be up there. I think I like that better, up on top, and maybe having a plate there, a frame. Let's put a frame right there, and we'll just put a frame on top. Toot toot, right there like that. I think I like that. And this is all we're gonna do right now. And who lives here? Ronald and Tinsley live here currently. I need a lamp in this room and the kitchen in this part here. I definitely do. But for right now, let's take this desk
I can help
piece.
you with that.
Yes, you can. Let's put that right there. And let's get a lamp. Let's get a red. Let's get red. Ooh, red and crimson. Let's see what this looks like on top of this. Just for the time being. Doot. Oh no, that's not good. That color is not good. Lamp. Let's try that again. Let's do just dark oak. Spruce. Dark oak red. Let's do dark oak red and shift. Put that in, and so that will go there. So we still need to put in kitchen. We still need to do a couple things here. We're looking at parts of the ceiling that haven't been fixed yet and that we need to do. And so I'm kind of sticking to the Covenstead this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to see what that looks like in the hallway. I might have to put something on the inside here. Let's see. We've got wood in the hallway. Does it bother me? It doesn't bother me because the other side of this has this right here. Look at this. So it kind of looks like it's the same, doesn't it? So why don't we just bring it all the way over, and then it looks like it's just a continuation of this part right here, which is part of the original build. That's the walk up there. And so
What is it?
that works. And so now we have this and this. And let me put this away. So now Ron and
Good day to
Tinsley
you.
have moved out of
I
this
can help you with that.
right here. So that's why, wait. I thought they did. Oh, they weren't in here? Where were they? I thought they were here. Oh, they might be in the other one. This should be Ermius and Amber. Okay, so I made a boo-boo. We're gonna move Ermius and Amber in here. I turned off the light again, I know. So let's manage housing and let's unassign them. And let's put Ermius. Why didn't I move them? Grrr, when I do that. Let's put Ermius and Amber in here. And so let's come here and let's get Amber. And let's get Ermius. And there we go. Okay, and let's close this door for a minute. Let's get them really quickly and put them in here. People are coming home. Manage housing. Amber and Ermius are a couple, and they now live here. They used to live there, and they might go to their old places to gather up their things this evening, and then they'll move tomorrow. And this is Jania in this one. Hello, whoever you are. And there's room now for 2 other people in this area. Let's go to the other Covenstead and let's see if that's where Ron and that is really weird, but yeah, they're probably at this one. So let's come here and see if they're here. Nobody's living here. Manage housing, nobody's there. Let's see who's here. This is Bryn and Walter. And I'm going to move them into here for the night. Manage housing. So this would be Ronald and Tinsley. Move them back into here. They probably were living here because we need to make another set. We made one for Bryn and Walter. And this one here is Mac. And who's Mac with? I know that Mac is with Jamina. So Mac and Jamina are here. Where's Jamina? Why isn't she home? There's Tinsley. Tinsley just went home. She's in one of the singles here now. And some people haven't gone to bed yet. All right, so let's come upstairs for a second. And let's look and see. Zaf, you're in a most curious mood. You are. You are in a most interesting mood this evening. Let's do this. And let's see where we can move to. Based on the location of this place, there's more than likely nothing outside going that way. And how much space? There's definitely nothing going this way. I think that that room probably comes all the way back to there. Is someone sleeping here? Okay, so that is where the doorway is, right there. And this is going all that way. And if we do this, how much do you want to bet that we're going to crash through here and water's going to come in? You can't see, can you? Let me see. Let me take a lantern. Let's take all of this for right now and make these parts go away. Let's get a lantern. TER. The Covensteads tend to be dark. And I'm going to put it right here. There we go. All right. So what are the chances? Are you actually dripping? Well, there's an example. Zaf, what is it? Plus my 3 wives. You think... He's had a hard day. That is for sure. That Zaf has definitely had a hard day. Do we want to break it and see how far we can go? Look at this. What's that? Why is there... Oh, that's the ceiling. Ah, and there it is. Okay, so there's one. And that gives me an idea of how much room there is. Let me come out here for a minute. I want to actually see how much room there is right here. So we would be putting something right into this little part right here. And that would be most curious. I don't think there's enough room to do that. That is interesting. I'm not sure there's enough room to do that in that spot. If we did, why is dark? It is the nature of the build. It is the build that they decided on. Yeah, that's it. Zaf has had a very long day. And then he had beer for lunch. And and he is just eating dinner now. He didn't have a meal during the day. So I think that's affecting his mood just a tiny bit. So I can't really do anything here. I'd like to. can't do anything on that side. So this side is upstairs from these and goes this way and is going to run into that. So we can't do anything there. So this is as far as we can go in this area. So Walter and Bryn are here. And Tinsley, this is too short on this side. We already know that. And Tinsley and Ronald are here. And so, Mac, where's Brooklyn? Oh, Jamina. Jamina's missing. It's Jamina who's missing? Where is she? Where is she? Let's come out. It might mean that the hospital might be out of something. Let's come down. Let's quickly look for a minute and see. Ah, there we go. Is this Jamina in this room? It most certainly is. Aww. Oh! I have to be careful of that. Oh, poor baby. She's not feeling well. We'll close the door. When the doctor comes in the morning, she will get well. But that's where Jamina is. She's at the hospital, and Mac is upstairs. Actually, Mac's over here. He probably is going to come to the hospital in the morning and check on her. So that's why he's sleeping by himself. This part here, this is one of the ones that we can do something with again. And maybe we'll either have a couch or we'll have nothing. We'll see. We'll see in regards to that. You put some nice mood in chat. I know you're teasing. I know that. I totally understand. Yeah, Zaf, you've been watching forever. And I know what happens sometimes when you get really, really tired. So no worries. Everything's good. Everything is good. Okay, so in this area, there are now 2 places here. Ronald and Tinsley are going to, they need a couple's place too, and we can't build them one here. So we're going to have to move them anyway. We have to move them anyway because there's no more couple spaces in there. So in here, there are couples in here. I can see their names. And here is a single. And let's look here. And Cassidy is here. And we haven't done anything with this. Hello, Cassidy. So this is the next one that needs doing. There's nothing there. Those are going to be singles. We might be able to put something upstairs on this side, that there might not be anything behind these walls here, and we can put something there. So right quick, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. This is a regular closet. We're going to take this right now, and I'm just going to take away some of the decoration in here.
What is it?
In anticipation of doing something different. We'll try and preserve the bed. Let's see how deep this is. And there is this section right here. So we can do the same thing. We can bring this part. Oh, we're going to get some wall. Excellent. So we can bring that part back there, and then this side, let's bring this up. I'm going to get a lantern, which I have on me, and stick right here for a minute, even though that means, wait, I can't get by it. Let's stick it right here for a second, and then let's just dig out let's see how far again we can get. And this is what I'm having fun doing. You were traumatized by pneumonia. Did pneumonia made you delirious, didn't it? Because pneumonia can do that. It can make you delirious. And really, I've had really high fevers can do that. I had a really high fever one time of 100. I actually had a 104 fever at one long time ago. It's the only time ever, and it's pretty scary. It is pretty scary when that happens. Look what we found. We found copper. We found copper. So we're almost to a point where we can put in the room and see how it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 pieces of copper. And the music is really loud, isn't it? 10. So let's put this here. And let's get some stone. Just for now. We do need a layer of this at least right here and under this wall. So we might as well put it back just for a minute until I feel. The treatment was antibiotics in the vein. Ah, they gave you shot. They gave you a shot. Oh, they gave you oh, they had you were in the hospital. Wow, that sounds pretty scary, Mr. Villager. I totally understand. Where they have you hooked up to a bag and they have to drip antibiotics in it. Yeah, you were really, really sick. Yeah, when I had the fever, I wasn't in the hospital. Luckily for me, I didn't fry my brain, or at least I don't think I did. It was kind of scary when it happened to me too. So I know it does make you delirious, and it is really strange. It's really strange to have that kind of delirium. Let's do it to it. Let's take the other one.
Good day to you.
Let's go to infrastructure, residences. Let's do the 5, level 5. Let's turn this around. So we've got beds facing this way. We're not going to have any beds there. This is the right size.
I can help you.
We might need just one more pushback on that wall there. But this is a good size. Having it right there in the door, I kind of like that. And let's do it to it. So this is this one, level 5. Let's build it. Build the building. Construction. That's loud too. And let's do this. Let's make this go away. Antibiotics burn. They hurt. It's not just burn. Make you feel like your arm was crushed or being eaten by a dog. Ugh. Ooh. I think that you definitely were delirious at the time that you had them. And I'm pretty sure that that was not a fun experience at all. Oh my gosh, Mr. Villager, I'm sorry to hear that. Oops, we've got a green table. So we're going to have green. So let's get a green lamp. LAMP, green. And let's do that. Let's do a lime dark oak and let's put it on this table here. Wonky. There we go. And there we are. Okay. And now we don't need this. And so now, which one are we going to use? Are we going to use this one? Let me look at the doorway, the feng shui. It doesn't matter. It's right in the center, that one. Let's do it to this side. We always have it sort of on this side. Let's do it to this side here. And we can put in lime beds. Let's put lime beds in, and that will be good. One,
I can help you with that. Good day to you.
2, 3. And there is the full bed. And they had to put a bag of water to help with the pain, and seemed the water was drained in a single minute. Wow. You were dehydrated. Wow, you almost died. You actually almost died. Good gracious. I'm going to use the not so bright ones. Let's get beds again. Let's do the dark green. Let's be careful here. Let's take that out and let's put these in. Good gracious, Mr. Villager. That was pretty scary. That's definitely a scary experience. Okay, and then here we go. So we have more room. We have a little more room over here, so that's where we'll put stuff. We can fix this wall and then put in the headboard. And so just for a second, let's just do the green on the floor. An entire day to be drained, and you saw this going into your arm slowly. Yeah, it takes a while to give antibiotics intravenously, intra or inter. I don't know which one it is right this moment. Let's look at wood. Let's get some woods. We could do green, or we could mix it up and do something wild and crazy and not have it match at all. But these are pretty. Let's take this away here and here. Here's this green.
What is it?
Here's the cypress. These are my favorites. And for carpets, and they're not too bright, and it works really nice. So I think I might do one of these in here. Let's look at this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is interesting. I like that. I'm not sure I've used the cypress wood for carpet before. So let's put these in, make sure they're all going the same way. That's not doing it right. There we go. Okay. I have a problem here, Houston. Let me be careful with this. Let's just do this for a second. That's what I thought. So this one's not going the right way. There it is. So it has to be on touching the floor. So let's get this one. Touch here. And let's get this one. And oops, didn't get that one right. That, and still not getting that. There we go. One of these is wrong. One of these is not like the other. There we go. There we go. And bonk, bonk. Knock, knock. And there we are. All right. Let's get some stone to put on the bottom. Be careful. And then let's put these down. Let's put this one first. This one. And this one. There we are. There's it is. Oops. I see you. You're not right. And now you're not right. There we are. All right. So this is going to be the carpet in here. And then we'll put something else from hospital was when you were a boy and you doctor just a bit cut inside. 0. Yeah. Zaf. Wow. That sounds nightmarish. Good gracious. Goodness sakes. That just sounds really, really scary, especially when you're a child. And man, that is just unfortunate. Wow. And when I had my temperature, I was really, really, I was an adult, so I at least knew what was happening to me when I finally realized that I shouldn't feel like this. I think I need to take some aspirin at least. But that was a different situation. I did not have pneumonia or something like that, and those things really do. And look to the frontier style hospital always reminds you of those days. Wow. He had to cut inside you without any kind of pain medication? Why was it without any pain medication, I wonder? I know that Vincentius Primus and I one time had a dentist who had come in new at a place where we were getting treated, and he was Australian, and he was like, no, you can stand it. You can stand the pain. Don't worry about it. You don't need anything. It's like, nope, you can't work on me. So it was pretty intense. Oh, I'm sorry, Jania, you are not going to get any rest tonight. You aren't, because construction is going on in your house as we speak. Okay, so without it so much in pain, you told your father. Wow. Yeah. And didn't need to. He hit your hand and he didn't need to, and you were in so much pain. Blast. That's so horrific. That's so horrific. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, it was Ember and Ermias. Let me see who... Wait, they're in this... I think I moved them over here. So let me see who it is. It's one of the couples. And it is... No, Cassidy, Jania, and Elijah are here. And so I'll have to see who I put in the other one and who's going to be in this one. And we'll do more work on this one this time. My heart hurts for you. That's just so heartbreaking to be little and to not be listened to when you say you're in pain is really unfortunate. You were a teenager. It doesn't matter. You got to kick them before you left the room. If you could, you would have kicked the Medicine bag. Ah. Just because it hurt. It hurt so much. Yeah. Whew. Goodness sakes, guys. Goodness sakes. Well, I can't talk about pain. I've been excruciatingly lucky. The only kind of pain that was excruciating for me was taken care of by medication for the time that I had it, and that I don't have to worry about it anymore. And so that is the only thing that ever was really, really horrible, and something real. Yeah. So, Zaf, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's even worse. It's like they're going, oh, suck it up, stop being a baby. And it's like, but how do you know what it feels? You can't tell someone to suck it up if you don't know what it feels like. You can't tell them, that they're not hurting. And that's the thing. All right, I'm going to go back and find, I think it is Ronald and Tinsley, but we're going to go back to the first Covenstead and look and see right here nope. Oh yeah, who's living here. And it is Ronald and Tinsley. Okay, so Ronald and Tinsley are going to move into that room that we just made. And people are sleeping in here. So it's this room here. Yes, I see you, Everly. And we'll put this right here. And this is going to be Ronald and Tinsley. So there is Ronald right there. And Tinsley, we'll check just a sec. I'm really sorry to hear that. Tinsley right here. And there we go. Okay. All right. There we are. A door. Yeah, I think so. U-O-R. And let's look for the dark one of these. And there it is. And put it in this way. And is that opening the right way? Yes, it is. And there we go. So tomorrow they will come. So the only other couple that we have to be concerned about now is Roland and Freya. And Roland and Freya, let's put away some things. I'm going to leave that door out for a minute. Roland and Freya are in the university area. And we're going to go over to university and see if we can expand something over there. So we're going to come up the stairs to here. And then we're going to run over to the university. That's why you're always with a coat, with some coat. Ah. So that you don't get pneumonia again. You're trying not. Ooh, look at the doors.
I could help with that.
Whoa! Look at this. So Mixasa and Matlam worked on an update for this building. This is the level 3. And it's still being worked on. But I'm going to have Vincentius Primus get the next level, the level 4, the new that they worked on, and we'll have that be done. Oops. This is sealed. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so there's no door there anymore. And we'll have to look and see what that's like later. So, We're going to go this way. We're going to go through here. You learn to spay for it go clean, fresh through surgery. Your next surgery, they remove the organs. What organs did they remove? You stop with that here. What organs did they remove? What did they remove?
I'm going to do my best work for you.
Zaf, seriously?
Work.
What did they remove? Did they remove tonsils? Or did they remove one of your kidneys? Or what? Or your spleen? Did you rupture your spleen? Let's see who lives here. Nobody's here yet. Let's go downstairs for a minute. So that's set up already. This one, let's see if anyone's living here. Brooklyn and Maxwell live here. And it's daytime, and so they're not home. It's 9 o'clock in the day, and they live here. Let's see who lives in the building. Farmers live in the building. There's Leia, and we have 4 farmers. So one will probably, the farmers, drat. They really need to be in this building, so we're going to see what we're going to do about that. But we did intend to open this up, and this area is already ready. Yeah, I remember when we put this floor in, but we'll do something else, and we'll see. The door is sealed because you shifted the school by 1 block when you placed it. Yes, you remember. I did. Whoosh. Oh, yes, I fell off the stairwell. I did. I made a mistake when I did it, and I shifted it 1 block. So the door is actually buried. Right in here somewhere. This is the door that was put in. I think the door is supposed to be right here. But when he's done, he'll probably do something about that door. And I'll wait until that happens, Mixasa, and then I'll fix it. And do that. The fact that the Crimson Keep have sewers always leaves you curious. You're not kidding? You don't sleep because you stayed awake thinking about it. Okay. Okay. Zaf doesn't want to talk about what was going on, and that's completely understandable, Zaf. Let's see. So, how we want to do this. I think this is the only other place that we have available. There's stone here, so we could expand if we needed to. Is this panel or is this concrete? This is concrete. And I'm looking, and I believe that this is the outer wall here. Oh, it's not. Yay! Good. Okay, so let's put it here. We're going to put another one. Let's use the smaller one here. Byzantine, fundamentals, residence. Let's use 16, the 16 one, because it's smaller. And let's, at least I think it is. It's probably exactly the same price. Oh, level 6. That was interesting. Inside though? Yeah, inside thought was all first clear, next day surgery. Appendicitis maybe? Appendix? If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I totally understand. We're getting pretty personal with Zaf, and he might not want to talk about that. what happened to him. And so the bed's going to be right here. Let me look at the other one for a minute because that'll move the bed into a different place. Now, let's see how big it is. So let's return. Let's go to 5. Let's go to level 5. And let's move this over to that wall. At least 2. I think there's room on the other side of that wall. That definitely needs to be there. And then it would be like that. I like that. Let's do this one. We want to avoid all the buildings looking the same. Yeah, I like it too that you did that. That's really cool. Oops. It's going to make this wall disappear. And I would rather not make this wall disappear. Let's make this wall disappear. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. Do we have any water? No, not yet. Wait, that's not what we need. Let's go here and let's X. And let's get rid of that. Let's look at this. So we're not going to have these. These can go away. I'm going to need a light in here. It's going to get dark. And we're not going to use this bed right here. We need to bring this back. So this is going to be the wall right there. And this part is going to come to here. We're going to move Freya and Roland into this. Oh, and it's gray. Actually, it's white. So let's get a white lamp. MP. Let's get a white one. And let's just get white and dark oak. White and dark oak. It's really interesting, and I totally understand why. Oh, we could do, no, I want to do dark. I totally understand why they only make 1 or 2 types of housing, because then it starts to, the decoration part starts to be a thing, I think. Let's look at this. I can't wait. That's going to be so fun, Zaf, seeing that. Is this actually? Yeah. Okay. So this tile floor in here doesn't need to be here. I think we thought we were going to do a balcony, or maybe there was a balcony here, because this is the balcony area. Who here likes pineapple? I love pineapple. The pain, these 2 doctors randomly went to the hospital after many years for my father, and you saw the room and searched for them and didn't find them. Lucky for them. Lucky for them. In some respects, maybe that's good. Maybe it was discovered that they were not good. Not good. That's a half block. So yeah, let me see what kind of flooring I would like to put down in here. Floor. And you're pretty sure better pineapple in Brazil. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, the home. Pineapple indeed. Definitely. What do we want to do with this floor? We could do barn floor. We're going to end up doing some kind of floor anyway. Well, let's actually do wood. Let's do wall-to-wall carpet in this one. The room is gray. We could do mangrove. We could do stripped. We could do maple wood. And let's look at some grays, or we could do the Zelkalov. Let's take this out for a sec. Let's do a four spot right here. And let's see what we like. This is Zelkalov. And that's what it would look like in here. It's making a line, but let's see. This is stripped maple. Strip maple is a nice, pretty color. It's not quite as gray, but that might actually be interesting if we added the terracotta that Chroma Hills has, because that actually looks that color too. Let's use this in here. Let's say this is carpeted with this. Let's see what happens, what kind of a line we're going to have here. I think it's going to line as well. Oh, much better. Not too bad. The lines aren't so extreme. And whoop. And these aren't going the right way. So let's bring them down. And here we go. So this is actually going to be Roland and Freya. So Roland and Freya have been having a relationship for a while, and but they live in one of the community housing, and we just didn't have time to see about them at that particular time. But now that we're taking some more time to see how the people are living, then we can do that. Your pineapples are smashing. I bet your pineapples are our pineapples. I bet your country grows pineapples for the world, and the only reason why they're not so good in Europe is more than likely because they're old. They're a little bit older and stuff. Try to make organic wall using leaves and make a pattern mixing with fences and stuff. Let's see what we can do. Here's one thing that we need. This wall right here, we need it to come this far because we actually need this. And we've got panel to cover the flooring upstairs. And we'll look at that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and put in the last of this right here on this part. And there we are. So this is what this color is going to be, which goes really nicely with that white. We're going to not have this piece if we can. Houston, we have a problem. That is the hallway. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Right now, I don't know what the outside of this is going to look like. So just for now, I'm going to put this in so I know the hallway is there. This is going to be interesting because see right here? I beg your pardon. This is also the hallway. So we'll have to see what I want to do. I'm probably going to end up covering it with something. Covering it somehow in that area. But this right here is supposed to be wall. Let's do a wall. Window is truly luxury. Yeah. This one right here, looking out on the underwater. It probably should be bigger. Now that the room's bigger, we could make it come over one more this way, and that would be good. And then we might want to go ahead and make a full top. This is a hallway leading to the restaurant, if I'm not mistaken, right there. But we could put curtains on it. We could do that special glass that looks like curtains, and that'll be really nice. Okay, let's do something really quick. I am spending a lot of time here, aren't I? I'm here for 2.5 hours. I'm going to do another half, and then I'm going to have to go. Let's see. Terracotta. So here's terracotta, and this terracotta is probably going to look really good with this flooring. And so let's use it, either this one or the gray, brown or the white. And then we'll check. And right here, let's see if we can do this without flooding the place. There's one. Here's one. And that. Now this right here is probably why I didn't. But look, it's fine. Yay! Good. Okay. And then let's put in, let's see that. That works really nice. Mr. Villager, follow Mixas's example about houses, kids, privacy in fourth place. Okay. Let's put in this color. Let's try the cream, which is actually white. This is white concrete. No, this is terracotta. This is white terracotta right here. And I'm going to have to take this part of the floor out to take these pieces out here. And then we'll put this part of the floor back right here. And then I'm going to have to take the floor, that part. I might have to do that from outside. I don't think there's... No, I can do it from here. Oh, good. Interesting that there's nothing there. Okay, so let's do the white terracotta, 2, 3. And then this. I'm trying not to flood the place. And dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then let's just put this up for a minute. Look at this. Look what we've got. Is there something here? Oh, this might be interesting. This might, in fact, be interesting. Look at that. That is, look at that window. That is cool. Okay, so there's no question that this is going to work. Oh, and there it is. There's my first flood. I started talking. I have to be really careful because this is the wall. So that means that outside we're going to have to cover this because this is actually wall. Oh, come on. No. There we go. I just have to find it the right way. I just don't want to flood the place. So that's why I'm doing it the hard way. And yep, I see that. That is the hallway right there, that part. But this is the wall right here. And I'm going to take this away right here and put in this. And we'll go out in the hall and see what it looks like. We might make the entire place this color. But there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That is pretty.
I can help you with that.
Okay, this part is not outside, so we're not flooding. And this part, what? Ta-ta! Okay, I spoke too soon. And I need a piece back there. Sorry. Let's do that again. Let's make that one right there. And I don't think this is going to show. And this, is there anything there? Yep. I'll put that in. Oops. This one. Oh, that's going to look really weird outside. I'm going to have to do something about that when the time comes. I'll have to go out in a minute and look at it. Okay, so leaves. I think I'm going to take this wood off of this wall, and I think all of this is going to be this color. No, right here. And I think that's going to be really nice. Yeah, I think so. So just for now, we're actually going to move. We're going to move Roland and Freya here. Here's Freya, and here's Roland. So they now are going to be a couple living here. Let's get the bed. Let's get this fixed. So let's look at leaves. I've been having trouble. Let's see. Do I want to take these away for a minute? Uh-oh. I've got someone here. Oh, it's a guard. It was one of the guardians. Here's silver. Here is browns. These are 2 browns, and they might look really pretty with the walls. And anything else? Doot doot. So I have the Zelkalov, the oak, the oak, and the brown birch. Let's try all 3 of these. So this is the brown oak as pattern behind. Oh, that's nice. And let's try the Zelkalov. Let's see what the Zelkalov. Ooh, that's even prettier. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? That is most interesting. These are the biomes you go. These are their leaves. This is vanilla. These are vanilla leaves. Ooh, that might be the best, huh? I think that's the best, but I have to try just once the silver. I think it's going to be too gray. Yeah, I think the last one was probably the best. That's interesting, but I think I like this one the best. I think that one really looks good. What you say, Zeph? What you say, Mr. Villager? What you say? What you say, Mixasa? And let's put in this right here. Now I could put lights, but I like the lights to be able to be turned off. So that's why I don't put lights up here, because some of them can't be turned off. And I don't want them to be like that. This right here, we can put closet in this part right here, or we can put a desk here, because this makes complete sense to put a desk here and put closet here. So we could take this part right here, and let's go ahead and do closet, wardrobes. I think oak is probably going to be the best. Everything else is going to have too much stuff going on. Let's get books. Be okay. The silver looks like a glitched leaf. Yeah, it did. Let's come here and let's get this one, because we love these. So we're going to put this. We don't need these anymore. I just like this. This is my favorite configuration for closets, and I like it like this. So we're going to do that and do that. And there we go. And there we go. And we do need another light over here. So if this is the desk right here, we can actually put a light on the desk, and that'll give us a different color. Yeah, I imagine that someone will want to have their desk sitting right there, but I think we're going to leave it so that they can actually walk up to the window. Desk. Let's look at our desk pieces. So we used those other pieces last time. Let's look at desktops. Let's do the stripped desktops so that we can get strip top of this. Let's see what this looks like. So we're talking about putting this here and then having this right here. Now we could put a stool here or a chair or something. Let's put another lamp here, right here, like that. And we'll actually turn this one off in this corner. It'll be dark over there, but that's probably it. And then we need a chair, and Valencia, I think, has returned. I didn't see it though. Valencia used to have chair, or maybe I'm mistaking it, that it wasn't Valencia that had the chairs. It was someone else. It was Iron something that had chairs, a mod that had different chairs, and they're the ones that are gone. But right now, you could do strip spruce. I don't know that it's gonna look good. No, I don't want to do it. Let's do chair, HIR. I know, I wish I could do a chair that didn't have the same material for the seat as the top of the desk, but I don't think that we're going to have a choice here. So let's put it there. That's the chair. Let's put a stool. Let's put a, why don't we use the oak stool, and let's use a gray pillow. Oh, and we'll put that beside, let's use a brown pillow. So we're gonna put a stool right here. We're gonna put a brown pillow on it. There we go. We'll put that in that area right there. This light can be turned on. And on this wall, we'll probably put a TV on this wall. We could do it right now if we go ahead and do this one last thing and fix that. Isn't this nice? This actually worked out okay. Let's go ahead and extend this right here. And that means that this room out in front is also going to have this color for the walls. We'll work it out when we get a little farther along that way. So for right now, I'm just going to put that in. I think flood made these pieces go away. We'll put a piece there just for now. Let's get a door. We've got it right here. We're going to put it here. Are they? Nope. Let's put it this way. Nope. It was the right way. Let's put it this way. Oh. Let's put it this way. Yes. Okay. I think I want to put it that way. All right. And so far, this is what it looks like. We can add some more stuff to it ultimately, but this is the room right now, and this is Freya and Roland's room. What time of day is it? It is 5:40, so in a little bit they are going to come up, and this is the rest of their house. So we have five, I'm almost positive we have 5 people living here. Let me see. 4 of 5. Okay. So we could have theirs go away if we wanted to. They don't have anyone yet. So we could do that. Let's see if we want to. Do you hear that? That is people turning pages in the library. So see, this is what it would look like. That corner right there, we might want to make some sort of design or pattern right in that spot right there. Uh-oh, people coming upstairs. There we
I can
go.
help you
There's
with that.
Freya. There's Roland. Dun, 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 dun. Honeymoon. Okay, so they are there, and we did it. We got
What is
oops, sorry, Journey. We got the ones who needed a bedroom. I didn't realize you guys, you need curtains. You actually, did you see Asher looking in the window? He actually looked in the window. Let's look at windows for a minute. No, not that kind. Glass. Let's get a curtain to go on that window. Let's do the orange curtain for right now. Brown. We'll try both of these, the actual orange and that. Let's take these away, and let's come here and let's put it in this, so we could make it look like that, or let's try this. That's much more difficult to see inside the room. Or, ooh, I've got an idea. Let's do shutters. S-H-U-T-T. Let's see if we can do shutters. This will be interesting because what I would need is to put something on the outside, maybe. I don't think shutters are going to work because there's not going to be any glass here. But let me see what it looks like. Yeah, see, it's putting them way out there like that. And they're the wrong way. Let's look here. So that's the way they should open. Oh, there's already shutters on the other side of the room. So there is. And then what I would need is to do traps, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything there. Right? I don't think we're going to be able to do that because of that. Brooklyn, why aren't you going to bed? Let's do a full block glass. Let's do a full block of glass in this area here. There's the orange and there's the brown, and let's see what it looks like. Let's do this. Yeah, that looks too see-through. Let's do this one and that. We'll do that. Because if we don't do that, what we're going to end up doing is this. And I think that's what we need to do. Where did she go? Uh-oh. Where did Brooklyn go? Brooklyn, where are you? Uh-oh. Okay, this is the scary part because this is outside. So how much do you want to bet that she's outside? Eee. Let me look. Let's see. Because I think that she just floated to the surface. Let's come out here and let's look. And let's come up here and let's see if I can see her. I don't see her. Well, that's good. So this is the area that we're talking about right here. So there's this bedroom. Oh, there she is. No, it wasn't her. It was in this bedroom that she was standing and then she wasn't. And there's only, Max is the only one in there. Let's take these down. These are the ones that have to be covered because I put these here. I think that has to be covered. So we'll probably have to bring this part, and I know exactly how. I'm just concerned, light gray, no. Nope. I need mountain. I'm going to need some mountain pieces to fix those. There might be some mountain pieces up here. Did we have to cover anything? We haven't done it yet. Ah, okay. Where is she? Where did she go? She was standing there and then she disappeared. All right. Let's move this for a second. I don't remember whether we decided that we were going to seal that up, which we probably are, in that area. That just got dug out by building this building. So all of that got dug out in that section right there. That's not good. All right. And I want to do... let's just do this. Let's just do this for a minute. ARCH, architect cutter. Let's take all of these away. This is carpet. This is door. And let's come here. What extra stuff? Let's bring this down and this. Those we want. Those we're keeping. And let's make that architect's cutter, ARCH. Let's do it stone, STON, and let's take a couple pieces of this, and then let's do this. We're going to do panel, and there it is, and we're going to panel that part right here that shows right here. We're going to panel it like this. We have a problem, Houston. And then we're going to take these and bring them up over this part because we can't put panel against itself. So we can put that there. Here's another one. Cover it like that. Okay. That takes care of that. Yeah, I see it. What do I want to do about this? Do I want to make this come up like this, maybe? Let's see if I can do that. Let's put a piece right there and just have that come up like that. So that looks a little bit more natural. And then let's cover the outside of this, which we hadn't done yet. And yes, I'm covering it in stone so that it looks like the building is inside the stone the way it's supposed to. We don't see the colors outside, and that is good. And it gives an unevenness to the stones so that, see, like that? So that it's okay. And we have stuff that we're going to do on this part, but we haven't decided because this is cut right here. See that? It's supposed to come all the way down probably to this area right here, and probably, no, this is the building that was extended out right here. But we could put it over top and maybe give some extra rooms even there. I need to search. I am white, I am black, I am yellow, I am red. I think I've heard of that. I think I have. Let's do, nope. Let's put one of these here and there. This is okay. Let's come up. Oop, too close, sorry. Ah! And that is okay. I'm going to cover that because it looks like construction. And then, yes. And then this is going to be one of the things I'll have to work on because I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to fix that. They did crazy memes about this. Interesting. Okay. That'll be fun to look at. Saf, did you hear that? That's something you can look for. Saf likes those kinds of things. So he will definitely. Let's put this here just for now. Let's leave these. And so that's what we did. That's what we did today. We spent the entire time making, oh yeah, and there's Brooklyn. That's why she went to the doctor and now she's walking her way home. And this is why we're going to add another walkway as soon as these two are done. But you know that already. And we will work on that as soon as we can. So everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. This is the top of the university where the telescope is going to go. And so it's just a matter of time. We're going to have a telescope here. In the meantime, they have this lovely outdoor patio area. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you.
I can help you with that.
Zaf. Afgaristo. Zaf, thank you. Adio. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Mr. Villager, thank you so much. Obrigado. Shus. I will see you soon. And Mixasa, abientu. Bientu, and everybody have a good evening, and we will have fun again. Okay, enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. Let's play music. Ready? Music, music, I hear music. Thank you, Mixasa. À toi.